Sources told ESPN that the proposed undisputed heavyweight title fight between Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury at London's Wembley Stadium next month is in jeopardy, as fighters are struggling to negotiate deal points in favor of Fury for net income beyond the 70-30 split, said it was continuing. According to sources, Usyk has closed training camp and will reunite with his team to plan next fight. The 36-year-old Ukrainian holds the WBA, WBO and IBF heavyweight titles while Fury is the WBC champion. Fury promoter Frank Warren and Usyk promoter Alexander Krasik discussed stalled negotiations in a joint radio interview on TalkSport on Wednesday. The fight has been cancelled, Krasik said. This is because it went too far. I had a feeling that after accepting the Usyk 70-30, Tyson Fury would get a saddle around his neck and start riding on the Usyk as long as he could. That's not true. So Usyk graciously accepted the 70-30 share. If Tyson is complex enough, try to avoid it by putting too many hurdles and making the deal. Then there's no need try any further and we'll just be on our way. There was a list of things. Fury. Combined. Heavyweight. He wanted to be in his favor. Which is absolutely unacceptable. Which is completely disrespectful to his champion and the undisputed former cruiser champion. But Warren said sides had resolved all issues on Sunday, except for the split of net income in rematch. According to sources, the parties agreed on a bilateral rematch clause that loser could trigger. Usyk's side pressed for the same 70-30 split, but in their favor for a comeback match in the UK should they beat Fury. According to sources, Fury wanted a 50-50 split if he took his first professional defeat in the UK, where he is a big star. When Usyk signed on fight Anthony Joshua in London in September 2021, he won that fight, win 3 heavyweight titles. The rematch clause Joshua continued practice included a 50-50 split. According sources, the rematch clause issue only pertains to a rematch in the UK. If rematch is held in the Middle East, where fairly high field fees are norm for major boxing events, both sides will make their own deal. Usyk and Joshua ended up in Saudi Arabia for their August 2022 rematch, which Usyk also won by decision. Fury and Usyk were meeting with Saudi Arabian officials before turning their attention to the UK. Last week, Fury posted a video on Twitter with a message to Usyk: "How about no rematch requirement for either of us? Never worry about what happens in the future or how many more dollars you can get after you've been defeated. For the fight, don't worry. No rematch conditions. The winner takes the victory. The loser goes home. How about that? Accept that." Usyk promptly replied, "Greedy belly. The substance is coming from your side, not mine. Stop whining and bowing. Be a man. Sign the contract or loose the belt. I need the undisputed, and not to play your stupid games." The ET line is March 10th to delay the order for a Usyk-Dubois game that would spoil plans. 3 mandatory contenders await their shot at Usyk, but Daniel Dubois of England is first in the rotation system used for boxing's combined champions. The WBA then set a line of April 1st for receipt of signed contracts. Now, the WBA is poised to order fight between Usyk and Dubois if a final effort isn't made to save fight against Fury, referring the arbitration decision that led to third Fury in 2021. Warren said, "Rematch provisions can be very tough. And Tyson was there before when a rematch with him and Anthony Joshua prevented fight with Anthony Joshua when Deontay Wilder took him court. Wilder fight. Anyway, I convinced Tyson to have a rematch with Usyk, and he did it. Then we got into a situation about how to split the rematch money and we're working on it. If Usyk wants a fight, why can't it be overcome? We want the fight. Why can't it be overcome? There's no reason for this fight to end. Fury engaged Derek Chisora's 10th round TKO in December. To defend his heavyweight title, Fury announced his retirement last April after stopping Dillian Whyte in 6 rounds. But that only lasted 4 months. Fury, 34, won the combined heavyweight title in 2015, defeating another Ukrainian, Vladimir Klitschko. He was out of the ring for nearly 3 years, dealing with depression as well as alcohol and substance abuse. Meanwhile, Fury's weight has increased to 400 pounds. Fury returned to the ring with 2 wins against soft opposition before surviving 2 knockouts against Wilder to settle for a draw in a fight that most observers believed he won. Fury left no doubt in the rematch, which was a 7th round TKO to win the WBC title. Fury's trilogy fight, which he won by KO in 11th round, was named Fight of the Year and Knockout of Year for 2021 on ESPN. Usyk won the undisputed cruiserweight championship in 2018 by unanimous decision against Murat Gassiev, before moving to heavyweight in 2019. Usyk, who won a gold medal at the Olympics, defeated Chisora in his 2nd heavyweight fight before playing a match for 3 heavyweight titles with Anthony Joshua.